Hello viewers and my friends. Once again, Kenei Pielie here, going to share some of my thoughts for all network marketings who are doing their network marketing prospecting. Yes, prospecting is one of the main basic of the business. If you know how to do your prospecting in a proper way, then your business will prosper. So through my experience of 9 years in this network marketing business, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts and views to improve and scale up ourselves. Whoever are in this stream, you can take some tips from me that this business is a business where your concept of prospecting should be in a proper way. If you know how to do the prospecting in a proper way, this can really scale up your business. Yes, like when we think, for example, like before this network marketing, I was also in the corporate. I know how the corporate works and how it used to tie us up with the work that is assigned to us, and it is like we are bounded by the rules and by the timings that are given to us to go for another thing that is a place where I get little bit of freedom, where I can enjoy with my family and friends. So when I was looking for such a work, then I came across a newspaper which has introduced me to such a platform, and where I have learned some little steps. From there, I have expanded myself to do this kind of business, and these are some of the simple steps that I just want to share. Yes, most of the time when we see, it's like two syntax. One syntax is job, where we all rush together to get the job in a very competitive manner, but another syntax is there that is full of potentials, full of earning, but then very few people goes there to take out the profit from there. So when I think of these two, yes, if I give a foot on the other one, let me give a try, then I saw that here the work is much easier. You have time flexibility, you have the freedom, whatever you want in life you are getting here. So even the financial is much better than the one in the corporate. I found to be it's a very different platform. So I saw that this is really interesting and I want to scale up myself here. So I have started the business. I saw that the main thing here is prospecting. If you know how to do your prospecting in a proper way, and if you know how to reach the peak with your prospecting, then that is really working well. So here I just wanted to give some of the tips for whoever are in the network marketing and they are looking out for a business where they want to do their prospecting in a proper way, and in which they can scale up themselves within a short period of time. With my experience, I have seen that if we are good at our prospecting and we can make people understand, many times we face people who are not interested in us, who are not interested in the things that you are sharing to them, who are not interested in the product, and sometimes it is not the right time for them. So I wanted to share here is the thing that I myself has experienced before. When people come to me, when it was not the right time for me, I did not understand the concept. I thought that that is not my cup of tea because I was not there for even once. I'm not experienced, so I could not share anything of this type to people. So I was just blindly rejecting without knowing the real actual what is inside. But later on, when the actual time came for me to give a try, I have seen that here there is much potential. I have seen that the things that I was looking for, I can get everything from here. So this has really made me to be more comfortable here. So I wanted to share my experiences here. If you are wasting your time with somebody who is not at all interested in you and who is not at all interested in your business or the products that you are introducing, then it is like a waste of time. You need not waste your time in such a person for a long time. That will just be a waste for you. If you have experienced the no abbreviation, that is next opportunity. If you come to the next opportunity, you go to the next person, then that will be better for you. Yes, in this business, we cannot say that all of us are aligned to our thought, whatever we are thinking and sharing. We have to accept that some will say yes, but some will say no. And majority of the time, since we are brought up in a negative environment, many a times we will be facing people who blindly say no, like me. Without understanding the concept, without going deeper into the concept, we just blindly say this is not the cup of tea for me. This is not for me. I cannot do this. We face so many of such people. But you need not feel bad for that, because it's just that they didn't understand like me. So if you give the next opportunity to another people, when you see such kind of people, you should not feel bad, because we know that at times we don't understand and we just randomly say whatever we want, and we feel that that is quite okay for us. We at times, because of our educational qualification, because of our standards and all, we see that this is a very small thing for us and we cannot accept that, and because of our ego problem, we get directly a conclusion that we cannot do this. But then if we come to a place where we know that we want to give a try, and we want to accelerate ourselves with the other people who are accelerating in this platform, then we can give a try and we can do much better than them too. Sometimes many people who are doing here, they have really successful in their life. They have achieved many of their dreams, the dreams that we can never imagine, they have already achieved. And we see that the company is booming. It's a very genuine company. It's booming like anything. Day by day, the industry, the products are accelerating. The quality is number one in the world. So we see that when we look at the present scenario, whatever is going, it's really a very different peak it is climbing to. So if you are really interested to know what is prospecting and you wanted to scale up in yourself in prospecting, then you should differentiate the person who is more interested and the person who is not at all interested. If they are not at all interested, that's too wonderful. You can just share it to the next person who is interested in the topic that you want to share to them. You cannot waste your time just by explaining to a person who is completely no to you, who is completely shut to you. So just take the concept that the next person may be the right person. So just go ahead with the steps, then you can find the success there. Consistency is the main effort that you have to put, and the success will flow by step unto your work. So this is something that I want to share for those who are prospecting in their daily works. And if you have some queries, then we have some free training, some tips are given in the description. You can get connected to us, and then we can share the ideas to each other to scale up ourselves. If you find this video to be valuable for you and you could get a simple 1-2 tips from this video, then I would like to request you to please share and comment your ideas, so that we will bring up more upcoming videos on the topics that you are interested. Until then, bye.